Okay, just making sure everything looks good. Okay, we're almost. Hello, everyone. We are back with the Sinking City number two. I pre-ordered this game off of Kickstarter and it's just downloaded today, and I'm very excited to get started. So, once it's done, compiling shaders, which should be in a few minutes, we will get started. We will jump right into the game. Again, I figured y'all didn't want me to just stare at a loading screen all day. So, yeah. Also wanted to start out with a big shout out to Frogwares. There was a message at the start of the screen mentioning that they made this game and while Ukraine was in the middle of an invasion, and they managed to pull through, and we're all very proud of them. I'm sure they're proud of themselves, and I'm excited to be in support of their work. Slava Ukraini! May Russia break their backs upon Ukraine's stones. Alright, here we go. Hold on a sec. There. Healthy out.
Is this seat taken?
Who's asking?
A handsome stranger.
Dime a dozen.
Sorry I'm late.
Did you get it? Was there any trouble?
I never get in trouble.
You get in trouble all the time.
Right. Well, I'm working on it.
No, you're not.
No. But tell me about your meet. Did our mutual friend show?
Yes, and she claims to be selling the doll chance.
What did you say?
That if she pulled the same ruse she tried last time, I would come down on her with a fiery wrath, the likes of which she had never seen before. What? Too much?
That might be the most romantic
Faye
line I've ever
Adelaide
heard.
Bennett.
Calvin!
Will you contact a god with me?
You... The Book of Dreaming, you did get it! Oh, you have some nerve getting on one knee. You're lucky to walk out of this room alive after a stunt like that.
Sorry, baby. We've got visitors.
Trouble?
Oh, no. Probably after someone else.
Calvin Rafferty! Freeze!
What are the odds? There's another Calvin Rafferty here.
Get going, I'll meet you at home. Love you.
Love you too.
You killed her, Calvin.
Faye?
You killed her.
It's your fault.
She's not coming back.
You're a bad person.
I've seen most of this from the demo. It's good to see it again.
Faye! I'm sorry!
I mean, this is what happens when you metal games and
It's your fault. She's not coming back.
Good morning, beautiful. How did you sleep? I actually, dreamt about you. Are you dreaming of me? I don't know if I'm doing any of this right, Faye, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. I miss you. Let me take off the nightshade. I'll need to borrow it again today, if that's all right. So, I do have some good news. I found it, Faye. The last piece of the puzzle. A way to wake you up. What we need is at the university's library annex. It's a book called Recitations of the Tenebrous Soul. And no, I don't know what that means. But there's a ritual in it named the Call. It's supposed to return a spirit to its body. I can use it with the dagger to bring you back.
Never give food or drink to an unconscious person by the way.
So please just hang on a little longer. I need to go, darling. But you'll be awake before you know it. Love you.
Well, tenebrous means dark and shadowy. I'm sure there are dictionaries. So,
Don't worry. I'll be careful. We just wanted to visit the Dreamlands. But now Faye's in a coma, and I can't remember what happened.
while their body remains in our worlds, their ethereal form, the very essence of their being, is trapped in a dream similar to a coma. To preserve the sleeper's physical health, it is essential they remain well-fed and hydrated. It is said there is a ritual to return a wandering spirit whence it came. The necessary incantation is transcribed in a volume known as the Recitations of the Tenebrous Soul. The words must be chanted while in close proximity to the sleeping body. The gift of blood is required for the rite, preferably from someone who shares a strong bond with the dreamer. Ideally, the dagger used for this offering originated in the Dreamlands, such as Ultakandor, the blade of Ulthar, as it markedly increases the potency of the call. Ulthar, for those who aren't familiar with Lovecraft, is a city in a dreamland habitated and by talking cats.
Ultakandor, the blade of Ulthar. I'll need this dagger to bring Faye back.
What'd it cost you to get that? That's the flag for the Miskatonic University, one design for it at least. From ex ignorantia ad sapientum means from ignorance to wisdom. Dear Mr. Rafferty, yes, I remember you. Weren't you an associate of my brilliant student, Walter Gilman? The guy from the Dreams in the Mask who wound up getting chest bursted. Our department has been forced to flee, leaving behind mountains of exciting unfinished work on non-Euclidean calculus, which doesn't exist, by the way, and quantum physics, another tragedy of the damned flood for which there remains no satisfying explanation. Now to your question, the mass that formed in the spinning space after visiting the Dreamlands, it must be the Nightshade. I know only of it by ancient reputation, for it is said to possess rare and occult properties, though why it appears is unclear. Supposedly it channels embedded power to whomever bears it and reacts in the presence of occult artifacts. The Nightshade is energized by contact with the recipient, so ensure it is on the sleeper's face for several hours a day. A depleted shade will become unusable. A final note. Though I respect your commitment to your task, Mr. Rafferty, please heed the warnings and evacuate Arkham. Well, you still can. Professor Upham, Miskatonic University, August 15th, 1929. I'm sure I said this in the video of the demo, but I'm a little surprised that Professor Upham was the one who sent this letter, because in the book, he was a professor of mathematics and had nothing to do with the cult as far as we know. That could have changed.
Our friends all left the city, or worse. Now it's only us.
A lot of name drops. Walter Gilman is from Dreams in the Witch House, as I mentioned, and Armitage, Ashley, and Morgan are the protagonists, the heroes of the Dunwich Horror. Mr. Rafferty, this is the last time we shall enjoy the ungodly rack you made of that unmarried woman. The walls were shaking and her moans were depraved. Yes, you are entitled to your own pursuits, but occult chanting, flashing lights, and pungent odors, no decent folk dabble in such things. Next time we shall alert the authorities. May the Lord have mercy on you. Scribbled by Faye in the margins. Backed by Dusk, love you.
Can't risk any uninvited guests. Everything was a joy with you, Faye. Even the flood.
Who took that photo?
Damn thing has been burning for 3 months straight.
Clearly it doesn't want to burn.
Still have all our gear ready for the next adventure. You always had such vivid dreams.
Last night's walk. Wish you were here. That doesn't look healthy. Partial inventory of the Miskatonic Library Annexed Restricted Section. Ipswich, Bolton, Essex, Rockport, Gloucester. Oh, there's Oakmont. I'm surprised it's on the map. Manchester, Mons Beach, Midlane, Danvers, Salem. Been there. Salem, Marblehead. Been there. Nice places. Kingsport, Arkham. Up Ansmouth. There it is. Ipswich. Point. Surrey. I don't see Dunwich. I think it's past. I think it's off the map. It's closer to Aylesbury.
The Miskatonic Library Annex isn't far.
Yep, just go to the big sign. Sort of a light. Signing off by Sam Trench, September 21st, 1929. With a heavy heart, dear reader, we at the Arkham Chronicle must announce that this is our final issue. The waters, relentless and unyielding, have claimed the streets, and yesterday our city was officially declared lost by the acting mayor. Last month, Massachusetts Governor Randall Yates' starting proclamation drew outrage. Today it seems darkly prescient. And so Arkham sings, taking with it its cosmopolitan splendor and unparalleled culture. The esteemed institution of Akeley Memorial Hospital and Miskatonic University once stood as beacons of knowledge and progress, but are now left to ruin. And what of our famed fish market, a bustling showcase of the state's freshest and most unique produce? The losses are unfathomable. Farewell, Arkham, pearl of the Miskatonic. May its proud citizens, now scattered and sodden, always carry the memory of our beautiful city. That's right.
Attention, citizens of Arkham. This is your final notice. All remaining residents must proceed immediately to the nearest evacuation zone. The last vessels are preparing to depart. There will be no further patrols, supplies, or rescue. Evacuate now.
The water rises a little more every day.
Lucky he lives in another.
All right, get to the annex, get the book, get back to Faye. Easy enough.
You don't actually think it's gonna.
She's gone. All we can carry now is each other. Move it or lose it. I got plenty others still hoping for a spot. Please leave no spare seats. Move on.
Can't evacuate yet. Not before I save her.
There it is. That is Broadway junk.
The Slither. Foul worms that arrived with the flood. Now they're everywhere.
You know, with Ukraine being kind of gives you a new perspective, gives them a new perspective on this, doesn't it? Hard to imagine him being able to still work on a video game in other countries.
Harry, open the gate. Harry?
Don't tell me he left too. Guess I'll have to open it myself.
I mean, it's not surprising. Yeah. No trespassing. Well, who's gonna stop me? The police? Mushroom Jack, on air every Saturday. Beware slither infection, do not touch worms from lungs, do not swim in blood waters.
Oh no. Harry. Who would do this?
I think the better question is what?
Ah, damn it. Now what?
Yep, broken fuse.
Huh. Faye and I use that same symbol for coded messages. It means safe. What? What is happening? These are our things. How?
Safe rooms can be used to manually save and stash excess items. Save here. Shield. Corrupted by jagged rock, his weighty handgun will put your foes in the hardest place. Huh. Painkillers, chemicals, healing herbs. Mix carefully. Last fellow did it wrong. Now it glows in the dark and speaks Latin backwards. Bundled dried medicine. Potent when processed, useless when chewed. Tastes like the grave and fixes everything once you boil the madness out from the margins of the canticles of Thali. Harold Melville's Dolorosite. Restores a small. Okay. I'll leave those there. I don't have any. I'll leave those there. Clearly I don't have any bullets.
Huh. And now I'm back.
None of the things you shouldn't have. Night to end all night at Devil's Reef. I'm sure. September 18th, 1929. Dear Harry, thanks again for the tea. Ava swears it's a rape. Eased her head like nothing else. Bertram from the fire station stopped by, fretting over the floodgate panel. Wiring's a mess. I fitted in some renewable fuses, meant for radios, but they'll do for now. They blow quick, though. If it happens on you once, just pop across the street to my shop. I have spares. I booked boat tickets for Ava and the boy. Providence will be safer ground. Weight off my shoulders, truly. See you soon, my friend. Algernon. As in Algernon Blackwood, a horror author who was a predecessor to H.P. Lovecraft himself. There's one clue.
God, what happened here?
No, just your typical apocalyptic shit. Maybe they were digging up something to show.
Huh?
the map. Local map. Learn map Calvin's position. Rooms color. Red rooms are incomplete. Blue rooms are complete with no new items. Just like in the Resident Evil games. Thought I heard someone else's footsteps.
Hello?
I would say it's stupid to call out, but I'm pretty sure they never. Ew. Doesn't have to share one bathroom. I hate when doors close by themselves. Pretty. And also kind of terrible. My boy, I dare not speak this aloud. Your mother would never permit it. You know the tale by heart, so the numbers will come easy. My proudest, most miraculous moment. Take what you find. It isn't much, but it may mean survival. Your mother cannot make the climb, and only you are strong enough. Keep her close and guard her well. Fate is kind. I'll catch the next boat. Dad. Done. Missing.
They're in my way.
Creepy bit.
Everyone left in a hurry.
Can you blame them?
Down we go.
Metal scrap. Gene, I forgot not to tell Harry about the electrical panel. Tell him he has to use the fuses as connectors. They should link wires of the same color. If he mixes them up, nothing will work, and the gates are vital for regulating evacuations. If I don't see you again, I wanted to tell you that you have to believe in yourself. You're made for the stage. When I saw you dancing and singing in the rain, laughing at the dark clouds above your head, you have such joy and spirit. Don't waste it. Best, Algernon. In case you don't get the reference, Gene here is clearly Gene Kelly, most famous for the starring and singing in the rain.
Floods made everything unstable.
Healing herbs.
Poor bastard.
Nope, I learned my lesson from Dead Space. Dear Algernon, of course Ava and little Martin may stay with us. We'll always find a way. Has it truly been 21 years since you opened the shop? You were so proud that day, the same day you met your would-be wife. Miracle, plain and simple. We've settled now in Barn Street in Providence. A neighbor across the way, and Mr. Lovecraft is a quiet sort. Writes all day and hardly moves. And best of all, the ground floor spares Ava the climb. Please don't tarry. I'll be waiting at the window like the sisters in the stories we used to tell. Watching the clouds, counting the hours. With love always, your sister Anna. That wasn't so hard. And then it is just the first part of the game. Toughen fuses.
Huh? What?
Yes, fascinating. No, we shouldn't do something. We should just watch.
Disgusting. Hey. Hey, no. No.
You can't reason with something that's
Stay
dead.
back, or I'll shoot.
Ah, hell.
Yep, shoot the weak spot.
What was that?
Yuck.
What's going on? How are they?
Dave, you're in. He said it's been 21 years. It's 1921, so. Do you know where?
Damn worms.
So I'll use these. Yep, healing items restore health. It's easy enough. Yeah, we get it. Healing items restore health. He's still coming.
Never seen a slithered puppet the dead before. That's not good.
Okay, lost him. Store that until I figure out how to use it. That's cute. I'm amazed there's still water left in that kettle. Alright. Let's see.
Done. Power's on.
I really hope. Oh, processing.
Good. Back to the boat.
Dude, sweet. Huh? Yeah, I see him. Looks like the game can't handle all the zombies being that far away.
They're everywhere.
Discretion is the better part of valor, and ammunition is limited.
Arkham's got worse. I need to get to the annex, then get out.
You don't actually think the balls are still there.
Just a little longer, Faye. The annex is right behind that gate. What the hell is going on?
Well, that's probably going to be a problem.
Gotta get this gate open.
Arkham 1929. I have no time to write. I'm leaving Arkham. Monsters roam these streets. People are dying. The sky is falling. It's the end of the world. I am scared for my life. Even the dead walk amongst the living once more. Our family took our valuables and cats. I made sure everything was already taken. Death awaits those who stay here. Any fool who comes here signs their death. The gods have abandoned us, and our prayers go unheeded.
Time to run. There's too many of them.
Good skill check on your job.
Those people. Something's gone very wrong. Very fast.
Oh, gee. No, it doesn't seem like it went wrong fast. At least they're not waiting down. These people have put up these dogs. Whatever that is, do you really think that's stopping us? Okay, I take it back. Your mother isn't that fact. It feels really good. And to get all the achievements and see those that gold border on them. Okay, thankfully the shader cache isn't as slow this time around. Sorry.
Mr. Rafferty, what are you doing here?
I was just... Miss Bennett. Couldn't I ask you the same thing?
A gentleman doesn't question a lady's presence. He merely appreciates it.
Well, a lady doesn't often turn up in the restricted annex of the library during a fundraiser.
Oh, one can easily get lost on the way to the restroom. But you, Mr. Rafferty...
Please. Call me Calvin.
You appear to have arrived with nefarious intent. Perhaps I should yell for assistance.
Well, Miss Bennett.
Faye.
Faye? Go ahead. I think the university would love to know what I found you reading.
What I'm reading?
Spare me. Is that really one of the Narcotic manuscripts?
I think, technically, it's a copy.
Well, they're all copies, of course.
I wouldn't have picked you for the occultist type.
I've spent most of my life finding things that others have tried to hide. And you?
I always figured the world was too large and too odd to be fully understood, and that all those who tried had their work locked away in places like this. So, have you acquired anything of note?
Darling, you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Then show me.
Well then, Calvin, come on up.
What the hell was that thing? Why is it angry at me?
Well, don't take it personally.
Well,
It just hates everything.
Cross that bridge later. I need to find the book.
There's gotta be a way to turn that off in settings. Rule of silence. That feeling right.
What was that?
Probably one of those dead things.
An emergency relief crate. Must be something useful inside. All right, so the restricted section was upstairs. Fed the slither here like cattle. But why?
Why is it a bug? I saw it. I saw it violate his corpse. Gods, it sang through his teeth. I locked the door, but it seeped through the cracks. I scratched the sign into the walls. I begged my bloodline to let it by, but it found me. Called me by my name. Student, Seeker, Dominion. It split my thoughts like wet pages. Yet I understand now. Not I, we. I am the host is me, and an I becomes we. Hey, hive minds. Sounds kind of creepy.
These people are sick.
Don't like that I don't have. Still. Really should have my gun out. Of Of all who beheld the crawling multitude, only I have sensed the vast power behind their silence. Truth rises deeper than science, deeper than faith. Okay, crazy guy. Where did that thing go? Boy, the raft. Good things always happen in bathrooms. That blows open the shit. That's not. Following recent trespasses, new containment protocols are now in effect for the restricted section. Sliding shelves will regulate access with authorized personnel to receive individual instructions. Tampering with the mechanism without clearance will result in disciplinary action and immediate quarantine. See Geller, Head Librarian. You leave her alone. It's even worse than the things from the first game.
This must be the right direction.
Of course, the goddamn shelf is in my way. Oh, thanks for fucking
Hope that's the last of them.
You'll hear them.
Finally.
I really don't think you should use that. Yeah, that's definitely covered.
What on earth?
I normally don't believe in judging a book by its cover, but in this case I'll make an exception. Hi, Strat. Oh, that's pleasant.
Oh, what kind of plant is that?
Disgusting. No, you're actually right, Strats. All the rules. Also having a low intelligence typically means less prone to go mad.
Don't shoot. I am human. I am alive.
Put up your hands.
Yes, yes. Of course. I am Corentin. What's your name?
Calvin, turn around. Real slow.
Calvin, I have made some improvements. But I assure you, all is well.
How are you? The worms only inhabit the dead.
I severed my eyes from the nerve. And as they died in their sockets, I introduced the slither. They accepted me and lifted the veil. Now, alien and arcane words of old sing to me from the page. As a translator, it has been absolutely...
No. What is this? What are you up to?
Wait, don't. I told you.
I just got a book that needs translating, and lo and behold, here you are. How does that happen?
You're at a library. Where else could I be? Call it divine providence. Please, I can help you. I know more than any man has ever known.
All right. There's a ritual in here for resurrection. But it's all symbols, a language I've never seen. I need to know what to say.
Yes. Yes. But I will need something in return.
Of course you do.
Out with it.
I need you to fetch someone from the Devil's Reef Hotel. They held a lavish gala recently. Bring me the guest of honor. She's stuck there. Listen for the siren. You can take my boat. When you return, I shall have your translation.
Surely not. Surely he's completely sane.
Fine. I'll save her. But don't you go anywhere.
I am right where I want to be.
Surely he's completely sane and rational. No, putting worms in his eyes was absolutely a choice.
Her name is Lorelei. And trust me, you can't miss her.
Congratulations on receiving your emergency relief crate. Commissioned for deserving citizens. Deserving citizens, I'm sure. Each ERC is designed for maximum resilience and fitted with a patented dissolver lock to deter unauthorized access. Important. To open the container, insert an ERC activator pin into the received keyhole. The chemical agent will trigger the unlocking process. The key will be consumed upon activation. After the flood and the collapse of Arkham's civil infrastructure, many ERC units remain unopened and scattered throughout the city. Try and find more. Stay safe and stay prepared. Okay. Let's do that. Use those. I'm sure I'll figure out how to where this goes.
Where did you just go?
Interesting. He seems to see not notice the sequence. Couldn't risk the needy getting more than they deserve, could they? Yeah, exactly. Alright. See what's in that marsh as I go downstairs. Disgusting. Yeah. There you are. Hold still. All these books just abandoned and left to rot. It's just sad. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna wait there while I open this. Weighted handgun modes. Earning aim intense moments.
That'll come in handy.
Get off. Oh shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck you. Where was I going? Discretion is the better part of power, and bullets are limited. Fully focused shot, slow wins. Okay.
I lost you for a minute there.
Devil's Reef Hotel. It's on the other side of the city.
And they're apparently still partying, despite, you know, the evacuation. Right. Nice of them to at least give me a beacon. This is where the demo left off, so from now on, we're in uncharted territory. Yep, another floodgate. Do not dock. Fuck you, I'm dock where I want to. Lunatics. I'd really love to learn how to craft stuff. What's that? A fragment of piezoelectric mineral, cold and smoky, as if congealed from the gloaming itself, used to recharge the nightshade. When gathered under the waning moon and ground in equal measure, the herbs of Arkham Slough yield a simple balm for the flesh. Yet in the presence of a dream relic, their union takes another form. The vapors rise, shimmering, and congeal into night ore, a substance not of the waking world. Such ore has piezoelectric potential, and it is my belief that it can recharge those rare instruments born of dream and shadow, the Nightshade, the Silver Keys Veil, or the Mirror of Nikai, in Kensco's of Thalith. The Night Ore provides a one-off revive when Calvin suffers a fatal blow. Recharge this ability using Night Ore. You can find Night Ore in Arkham, or make your own on the crafting screen. In certain moments, Calvin will also wear the Nightshade to perceive reality differently. Now, that's what it's for. Okay. At least I know how to craft right off the bat. No problem.
Good to know that the traps still work.
Murderers. Okay, watch where you step. Stay away. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. But a locked door will. Hey, Fugly, over here. That is not a good idea. Ow! That's what I get. I just need to keep searching for clues. Yeah, laugh it up, Strat. Entry at Shaco. We bend phantasmal realms to speak as we do. Our own speech be echoes, followed by the void. That's probably someone on the team who died. Clearly going in the right direction. Yeah, but why'd they have to make them sound like like Jurassic Park dinos? Robin Ripman. I can't read that. Oh, you think you're clever, do you? At least they're weak. Nope. Wrong key. Y'all have your monsters that routine's yours. Step in a trap. Die. Got one. Nope, no, Bill. Some six. Looks like the boss has to take a smoke. Come on. Hey. Just
Who do they worship here?
star symbol. He's in a Christian church. Faithful, you are saved. When the flood drowned the unbelievers, the spirit of the star revealed its eternal grace. Trapped beyond the veil by mortal cruelty, it pleads for its liberation. To those who reach and free it, it promises a new life away from this doomed place. Free it. Free the spirit of the star from its blasphemous prison. Release the trident from its lofty prison and deliver it unto the star's shrine. Invoke its jailers just from the depths to the heights so as to cast them out. Cathilla, Gur, Sogna, Yeek. Bear witness to the star's gaze as it breaks the shackles and frees its weapon. Then return the blessed trident to the highest tower. Only then shall the way open and the silence be broken. Clearly there's a puzzle involved. An extract from the history of the church. Built in the year 1667, the Redemption Church was long distinguished by its bell, famed for its peculiar, profoundly deep tone. Its chime carried farther than expected, lingering in the air with a weight that parishioners often described as both solemn and unforgettable.
They feel powerful.
Dream Essence, another boon for pre-ordering. Love. Couldn't stay. The flood was ceaseless, and now creatures rise. If you meet it here, take heed. I found something new amid the chaos. Eerie crystals, brightly glowing. I touched one and saw dreams that were not mine. Felt stronger, sharper afterward. I call them Dream Essence. Don't know if they're from the flood, but they change you. Left some for you. Use them to strengthen yourself, then get out of here. Find me in Kingsport. I'll be waiting. Hey. Let's see. Something. faster. Strike a little harder when the flashlight's off. Reload your weapon noticeably faster. Looks a little more harmful. Sure. Cool. Alright. We'll store that. Some bolts. Store that for now. Okay. That's a little better. Things are getting a little more complicated. I did hope not that the game won't be here. I did hope that the game would be a little more complicated now. That doesn't seem to be happening. Right. Okay, now we can get back to the boat. Whoever keeps opening passage to everyone and his dog. The gate is there for a reason. I'm locking the lever up. From now on, nobody's going through unchecked. SCPS. Seb, in case you forget the number, it's the year of the bell. Go back to let's try 1667. Right, gonna have to do some more investigation. Way to save bullets. Eligible. Food, drink, please. I am blind deaf. Deaf, eyes always aware. They watch, they all watch. One day they might look. Please, they might see me. The above is a transcription made by Sister Lenore after, per your suggestion, she and Sister Penumbra placed a pen in your father's remaining hand and recorded his writing. Indeed, it would seem that relentless torment heightens the ability to act as a conduit for observing the old ones. Expect to report the effects of burning his flesh and non. Respectfully, Watkinson. Ew. That. Things first. Let's see if that star key will get us in that module. peculiar double-sided printing plate are 3 movable pieces, each engraved in with an hypnotic name. Walter. I went into the printing house for the latest Weird Wonders. I love Rex Banion's adventures. It always gives a hide into the horrors from beyond. I found a weird silver plate, real fancy. Wonder what they print with it. It's gotta be worth something. I wanted to loot the place clean, but like Rex in the Crimson Idol of Saturn, but some creatures appeared. Remember the talk of Wild Beast? I thought the boys were just letting their imagination run wild, but then they started spitting. Cecil panicked and the whole thing went to hell. I had to skip out. Nanny. And lo, as I knelt in the flood shadow, the star spoke to me, its voice a whisper of waves and thunder. Behold, it says, those who bound me, their marks remain, their betrayal eternal. I saw them, the rhombic spearhead of Gur, the crooked cross of Sognar, the serpent form of Yig, the splayed womb of Cthulhu. Above all, the trident, waiting for the star's gaze, to be blessed and lead the way to its light. Break their hold, said the star, and I shall be free again. Yep, you might recognize those guys from Sinking City 1. Hey asshole, over here. There. Be nice if I could reset the traps. Store these two for now.
Arkham, you're tuned into the only dry station in this sinking city. The Ark, with me, Mushroom Jack. Now, how about a love story? Sean and Mercy were besotted and set to become the new Mr. and Mrs. Watson. Their joy for each other remained intact, even through wedding planning. So it was especially cruel that Fortune would steal Sean from Mercy's arms, a month before their big day. An act of God, a lightning bolt, and Sean dropped dead. Her grief was immense, and she wept from the moment it happened to the moment he was buried. Now, imagine my surprise when a month later I read of their marriage in the Sentinel. I assumed an error, but when I saw the photo, my blood ran cold. The groom was in a smart black suit, but the bride was in a dirtied gown, her lips upon his rotten cheek. Yet Mercy's eyes were as bright as Sean's were dull, for despite everything, they were together. And you know what? Maybe he was smiling too.
What a story. Gotta get the start. Metal rod crafted in an ancient design. Its 3 tips are tall as if waiting a touch of divinity.
That's not what I expected.
The bell has been reinstalled as ordered, though it was challenging to wire to the apparatus. I'm pleased to report there is not a scratch on it. The bell is as old as it is exquisite. The metalwork surpasses anything I've ever seen. No surprise that after the church was built, it took another half day to get to craft and install the bell. Okay, I'm sure I'll be coming back here, but right now it's time to move on. I'm sure I'll be coming back. The church was built in 1667. It took them another 5 years. sure I take it to the office village, just don't really have a good reason to do that now. Especially now when I'm already in the mission. Wish I had a compass like the first game.
There's the Devil Reefs Hotel.
Oh, the whale. A sentence that has surely been said.
All right, you old rust bucket. Let's see if you got one last job in you.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's answering.
Out of fuel and missing a gear.
Of course.
Starting to really hate those things.
Well, at least it opened the door for me.
So, gasoline and a gear. Where do I find them?
Jeffrey, there's all kinds of loot in the buildings around here if you know where to look. Check the fire station. I bet they have stuff to help you survive. And if you visit the printing house, you'll probably find some machine parts. The flood, you'll have to go via the church graveyard. I'll leave you the key. You stay away from the church itself and the Devil's Reef Hotel. There's something wrong there. Peter. I was wondering where that was. unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut it here. I've got work in the morning. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate